What's going on everybody, it's Sean here, and in today's video, I'm here to give you guys a review of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG NRG in the Homage to Home colorway. So first off, I just want to give a huge thank you to the good people at Jumpman. They sent me this pair straight from Beaverton, Oregon. It's honestly amazing how me, a regular dude from Toronto, is getting free shoes directly from Jordan Brand, a brand that I've been idolizing since I was a kid. So thank you guys so much, it is much appreciated. So these Homage to Homes originally dropped in April, and they were limited to 2,300 pairs. Each of those pairs were uniquely and individually numbered, making those pairs a lot more sought after for Jordan collectors. However, Jordan Brand has decided to bring these back out once again in much larger quantities. At the time that I'm filming this shoe is set to release tomorrow, May 19th, for $160 US or 215 Canadian dollars. The official colorway for this shoe is black, university red, and white. So the story behind this shoe and why it's designed in such a way, it's basically a nod to Chicago. So for the Air Jordan 1, arguably the two most iconic colorways is the Bred or the Band colorway and the Chicago colorway. So these Homage to Homes merges those two colorways together in this split-like fashion. So simply put, when you take a look at this shoe, it totally looks like two different sneakers depending on which side of the shoe you're looking at. So first off, taking a look at this lateral side, this is the Bred or Band colorway. So the outer half of the toe box is comprised of this red leather, and then wrapping around the toe box along the midfoot area, this is comprised of a tumbled black leather. With the recent retro of the Bred or Band ones, the black leather used on that pair was a smooth black leather. But in this case, the black leather is much more soft, much more tumbled, and it seems like it's much better quality all around. On the midfoot, of course, we have this red Nike swoosh, and then on this ankle collar area, we have this Air Jordan Wings logo debossed in black. On the flip side, when you take a look at the medial side or the inside edge, this looks like a pair of the Chicago ones. So the toe box for this half is done in a soft white leather, and then wrapping around the toe box and found along the back heel, this is comprised of university red leather. On the midfoot, we have this panel of white leather that in my opinion is very soft, and I was very happy with the quality of this area. Overlaid on top of this, we have a tumbled black Nike swoosh. Even around this top ankle collar area, where Jordan 1 retros are normally done in a stiffer or not as soft leather, in this case, this leather is absolutely buttery. Taking a look at the back of the shoe, interestingly enough, there's this center stitch running up the center of the shoe. So I don't know why they decided to have this center stitch, despite the fact that this entire back heel could have been constructed using one single piece of red leather. These Homage to Homes come standard with a very soft, flat black lace. However, they also come with a secondary pair of laces that's done in university red. Underneath the laces, we have the tongue. So one substantial change between this version and your traditional Jordan 1 is that this tongue is much stiffer and much thicker compared to the standard nylon. The tongue itself is also split right down the center, and at the very top we have this Nike Air branding that's also similarly done in two different colors. The inner liner of this shoe is done in a very soft black fabric. It's different than your traditional Jordan 1 sock liner, but I can't exactly pinpoint what type of material this is. Taking a peek at the insole, so these come standard with a black insole with Nike Air branding on the heel in white. So this is pretty much where the zaniness ends. So these Homage to Homes sit atop this white foam midsole, and encapsulated underneath the heel we have a Nike Air unit. Flipping these over to the bottom, here we have your standard Air Jordan 1 rubber outsole. I do want to point out that the color of this outsole is a brighter shade of red than the red that was found on the Chicagos and the Bred ones. In terms of the sizing, so despite the fact these come with a thicker tongue, these do pretty much feel like all my other Air Jordan 1s, so I'd recommend sticking with that same size. If you guys haven't worn a pair of Jordan 1s before, going true to size would be a safe bet unless you have wider feet, or if you just want a looser fit, then going up a half size would be fine as well. Comfort wise, really not much needs to be said. These feel pretty much exactly like all my other Air Jordan 1s from a comfort standpoint, and the majority of the comfort comes from the insole that's provided. So now let me lace these up and show you guys how these look on feet. To be completely honest, when I first saw photos of these, I was not a fan of these at all. With that said, having these in hand, I do have to say though, I am impressed by the quality. So the materials used was very good. I had no issues with the construction or the craftsmanship. However, I'd be lying if I said that this colorway was one of my favorites. There's something about this shoe, it just reminds me of Harley Quinn or Scarface, but the fact that it's basically two shoes combined into one, it's a little bit weird to wear on feet. I feel like this is more of a collection item or a collection piece where I just have it on display as opposed to something that I'd wear on a regular basis. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these Homage to Home Jordan 1s. Is this something you guys actually genuinely like, or is it more just for the hype? If you guys like this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and give me a follow on my Instagram as well at sgo8, and check out my website at seango.ca. One final thank you goes out to the good people at Jordan Brand for hooking me up with this shoe, and good luck for those of you who are planning on copying these tomorrow. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.